up guys, how are you doing? I wanted to share a video for you guys today. By the way guys, this is not a sponsored video by Word Remit. I just want to show you guys more ways to make your life easier as you come to visit Nigeria, as you relocate back to Nigeria, or as you make Nigeria your second home, for you guys that are interested in anything Nigeria. So one of the biggest challenges that diasporans face, or people doing businesses in Nigeria, is this whole inconvenience of transaction of money, whether to foreign currency to like Nigerian naira. So what people have done over the years that is common practice is that they would wire dollars to Nigeria or send dollars to Nigeria. Then they will have to find a third-party person to change the money for them. Some people use the bank, but it's very rare. And the reason why is because in the past, the bank rate is usually different from what we call the parallel exchange market rates, aka known as the black rates. So typically when people bring money to Nigeria, maybe the bank would change the money for 400 naira, but the black market rate might be 600 naira. So for people to get more money, typically they will go through those parallel exchange rates. That concept changed recently in the way that I think it's great. I think the current president, Mr. Tinubu, he made a decision that, you know what, we're going to kind of float this exchange rates thing and make it kind of even. Free markets decides what the value of the naira is going to be, which has been pretty cool. So now, whether you change it at the bank or with the abokis, the exchange rates would not be too far off. It would be almost very identical. So this is cool because we take away that element of having to find somebody to change your money, or if you go to Nigeria, having to go find an aboki to exchange money. All of that is almost kind of been eliminated. You can literally take your money to the bank and exchange it to naira, which I think is cool. But there's even a better way, because a lot of people also like to move in silence. You know, you just want to be able to do your thing without a lot of people knowing about it. If you want to move funds, exchange funds, and I think this is really cool. You might even have a project in Nigeria. You want to be able to send money directly to your accounts and then transfer money from your accounts directly to the person that needs it, and not wait for anyone. Anyway, so those are the benefits. Now, when we did Word Remit, the exchange rate used to be different, but I discovered something recently with Word Remit. You can actually go directly to a Naira account. So typically in the past, you had to have a US domiciliary account in Nigeria, and then you would change from dollar to dollar, and it would charge you all these fees and you would go through. But now they have a new feature. Well, it's kind of not necessarily new. I think it's kind of been around somewhat. It kind of goes and come back. But I think the biggest thing now is that you get very identical exchange rates, sometimes even better, using Word Remit to transfer money. So look at this, 856 naira is $1 rate. Let me just put $1 so you guys can see. Look at that. $1 is 856 naira. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, so I am going to go through the process of sending money with you guys today. So you can do cash pickup sometimes for US dollars, but I think for the naira transfer is just bank transfer. Alright, so I'm going to select bank transfer, continue, and then it would confirm, okay, here is how much you want to spend, here is how much they would get. Let's do that math. Let me make sure this math is mathing correctly. 500 times 856. Alright, 428 roughly. Fantastic. Bank transfers, and then you can select which bank. Oh, actually, it's all major banks. Okay. And it tells you it's going to happen within 1 hour. Total to pay is $500. $500 is how much to get. They're going to get 428,000 naira. Alright. Continue. Alright. So now you want to select a recipient. If you don't have any recipient put in, I'm just going to add new recipient just so you can see all the information that's required. They require first name, middle name, last name, and it's very important that this is exactly how it's reflected in your bank account. You can select your bank name here, your account number of your bank, the city that your bank is good, and then the phone number to get updates, and then reason for sending. Once you do all of that, you would hit continue. But in my case, I already have some recipients that I've used in the past that saved, and or a lot of the times I actually send money to myself. So I'm going to use my own information. Let me pause this video so I don't share all of my information with you guys. Alright, so once you've hit continue, or once you've selected one of your other things, it would now give you an option. Do you want to use like a credit card or a debit card? You select whichever option you want to use. After you select which one, we're going to do start payment. And then now you want to select which card that you want the money to come from. Alright, so sometimes occasionally this happens. So what I did is I put one of my card numbers in and then it declines. If this declines, make sure to call your bank and have them release the funds. And in my case, I usually get like some sort of like text from my bank to alert me that something is suspicious. So somebody's trying to use the money out of your account. And I just got the text now. So I would typically verify that yes, this is me. And I don't know, I use Chase, but you guys might use other banks. But just make sure you let them know ahead of time, or if it declines, call your bank to let them know it's you that's trying to use Word Remit to make the transfer. Alright, so in my case, they said, okay, they have confirmed that it's me, so I need to try again. So now I'm going to try again, and I will be back, guys. Alright, I'm glad that this actually happened. So yeah, so I wanted to just share that with you guys. So, and once you transfer it, it will say congratulations, your whatever has been transferred, check your email and yada yada yada, and then you can track your transfer. And as soon as they transfer it, you get an email, you get a text to say the money is now in your account. Isn't that cool? And then just like that, booyah, your account has, it will show you Word Remit. It says it can take up to a few hours. But in my experience, it took me like 30 minutes, and boom, just like that, 428,000 Naira was in my bank account in Nigeria. Isn't that so cool? I think that is so cool. Anyways, try it, let me know. Keep in mind, the limit that Word Remit has is about $5,000. So this is just generally good for like anything underneath $5,000 for daily upkeep. If you have to send more than $5,000, then you might have to do like a regular wire through your bank or other means. And by the way, guys, I have a referral code in the comments section that you guys can use. I'll actually also share this link on the screen. If you guys use this, you will get $5 off of any amount that you want to send. And also, if you now refer other people using your own link, you can get up to $50 voucher each time. So yeah, you guys enjoy that, and let me know if you have any questions. The link is in the comments below, and the referral code is there for when you guys send money. So yeah, you guys share the wealth, and if you have any questions, let me know. I think this has been such a huge game changer for me, and it's so convenient because when I live in Nigeria, I need money for my family to live, eat, you know, pay school fees, do all types of stuff, especially since I still earn money from US. So I think this has just been such a game changer in terms of convenience, and I wanted to make sure that I get on here and share it with you guys. And remember, guys, it's your time to rise and let your light shine. Peace.